Is it time to buy or sell iShares Silver Trust ETF? In this video, we're diving deep into iShares Silver Trust. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 25th of September, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, that's StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 20th of August, 2025, our system has ranked iShares Silver Trust as a hold/accumulate, giving it a score of 0. Let's take a look at the ETF's performance during this period. During this time, the ETF has exceeded our expectations, with a gain of approximately 19.17% since we first recommended buying iShares Silver Trust 26 days ago. This translates to an average return of about 0.74% per day since it was listed as hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system anticipates high volatility and risk for the following trading day. Given the latest developments, we are unable to determine the ETF's next direction, as it could go either way. The exchange-traded fund has broken through a strong upward trend in the short term, indicating an even more robust rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, support will now be found at the ceiling of the current trend, which was broken at $40.05. This level may present a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $43.11 is projected to be the next potential peak level and could act as a resistance point that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 17.37% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 5.81% and 14.56%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 29.12%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 1.16% and 26.32% over the next year. In today's terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $40.55 and $51.83. Our latest daily update for iShares Silver Trust includes the headline, Weaker Technical Forecast for iShares Silver Trust as ETF Downgraded to Hold Accumulate. The iShares Silver Trust ETF price gained 3.04% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 25th of September, 2025, rising from $39.82 to $41.03. During that trading day, the ETF fluctuated 2.34%, reaching a low of $40.12 and a high of $41.06. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 8.57% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign. In total, 5 million more shares were traded than the day before, with 36 million shares bought and sold for approximately $1.48 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $41.06, while the lowest price was $26.19. Currently, the price is 0.06%, or 2.5 cents below the 52-week high of $41.06, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. Silver's rally has accelerated into a clear momentum phase. Prices are more than double what they were 4 years ago and have reached 14-year highs alongside gold. This technical strength and renewed bullish sentiment are driving fresh inflows into SLV, the iShares Silver Trust, which supports upside potential in the near term. Expect periods of volatility. Routine profit-taking and short-term headline pressure can trigger pullbacks and choppy sessions, but fund flows will likely reappear if the breakout holds. Market structure is important in the longer term. Persistent supply tightness and industrial demand could underpin higher silver prices, which would elevate SLV over time. However, there are offsetting risks, including weaker central bank gold demand and forecasts for lower U.S. silver use in solar energy by the year 2025. These are potential headwinds that could limit gains or slow momentum. Additionally, options overlay products with capped upside have lagged during strong rallies, so SLV remains the cleaner option to capture raw silver movements. In the short term, anticipate higher volatility and momentum-driven gains. In the long term, the outlook is structurally bullish if deficits persist, but it remains sensitive to industrial demand and macroeconomic shifts. Analysts have assigned the iShares Silver Trust Exchange-Traded Fund a general sell rating. The price-to-earnings ratio is considered neutral, while the price-to-book ratio is rated as strong buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts recommend a sell rating for the ETF. The following signals have been identified for iShares Silver Trust. The iShares Silver Trust Exchange-Traded Fund holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the fund. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two signals, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at levels of $39.38 and $36.62. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, July 31st, 2025, and thus far, it has risen by 23.14%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a positive technical indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 40 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 28 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 26 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 116 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 156 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for iShares Silver Trust. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $36.93 and $35.03. There is an inherent risk when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level, because if this level is broken, the fund may then fall to the next support level. In this instance, iShares Silver Trust finds support just below today's level at $36.93. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $35.03 and $33.75. This exchange-traded fund experiences average movements throughout the day, and with solid trading volume, the risk is considered medium. Over the last day, the fund moved 94 cents between its high and low, which is a change of 2.34%. During the last week, the fund has shown an average daily volatility of 1.87%. Before we explore potential trading levels for iShares Silver Trust, let's briefly discuss some important fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This vital metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate that there are low expectations for the company's future performance, or suggest that the exchange-traded fund is undervalued, presenting a possible buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for iShares Silver Trust. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the exchange-traded fund could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, iShares Silver Trust encounters its first support level at $36.93. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $39.62, which represents a decline of 3.44%. This exchange-traded fund experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. The relative strength index over a 14-day period is 78, which significantly heightens the risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 39 days ago. Is iShares Silver Trust ETF a wise investment? iShares Silver Trust presents several positive indicators. However, we do not find these sufficient to recommend it as a buying opportunity. At its current level, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, which means maintaining or gradually increasing your position while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our recommendation for this ETF from a buy to a hold since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, September 26th, we anticipate that iShares Silver Trust will open lower by nearly 0.3%, starting at approximately $40.73. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.